Have you ever felt so low, so down, and so depressed before that you just didn't even want to get up in the morning? Or maybe uh, were filled with anxiety, whether it was, social anxiety, perhaps you were full of worry, and that anxious feeling just came upon you. My name's Lynn Thier, and I too had much of these mental health issues. Growing up, I actually was an athlete. I was a figure skater for many, many years, and that taught me great discipline. And we were up early in the mornings skating on the ice after school and doing off-ice conditioning and skating on the weekends as well. And then over time, something happened. I think things that happened in my youth and my childhood caught up to me. And in my teen years, what literally took over was this overwhelming sense of almost hopelessness and despair. I had this limiting self-beliefs. I was feeling so overwhelmed with just life and what was to come next. So during my youth, I actually delved into alcohol and drugs to fill this void that I was feeling. And one late night, when I was 15 years old, I had a suicide attempt that left me hospitalized, and I was in the psychiatric ward in the hospital for quite some time. Medications upon medications for depression and even for sleep left me feeling really, really numb. And I did therapy. I did talk therapy for many years. And what talk therapy, psychotherapy actually does to a person is it makes you re-traumatize because you're talking about it and talking about it over and over again. Now, I wrote my book, Your Life Matters, which tells of my own story, but it also tells of my journey of self-discovery, but also discovering different tools and techniques that actually work with our unconscious mind. 90% of you is your unconscious mind. It's so powerful and it can do so many things for you that once you learn to harness the powers of your unconscious mind, you can create whatever it is you want in your life. So truly, our thoughts do create our reality. And in this book, we're going to look at what are the possible root causes of mental health and mental illness issues. And how can you overcome those issues? Well, it's by using different techniques. And I was on a journey where I used exercise. I was a trainer for 20 years, a fitness instructor, and then I also went and became a holistic nutritionist. So knowing what you put into your body in that movement is key because it can help raise those serotonin levels and it can help you to feel better. But if there has been childhood trauma or abuse, if there's been significant emotional events in your life where perhaps it's been situational, and you're looking for ways to overcome so that you can go beyond surviving to actually thriving in your life. There's tools and techniques such as hypnotherapy and hypnosis, NLP, neuro-linguistic programming, as well as timeline therapy. And now timeline therapy works with both the conscious and the unconscious mind. And using this technique for me is what helped the most. So again, my name's Lynn Thier, and I'm going to give you just 2 actionable steps that you can start doing right now. And the first one is to move your body. I just want you to get out and move your body and exercise because it's going to raise those serotonin levels. And secondly, is to focus on what you want. So when we're feeling anxious and anxiety, we're focusing on what we don't want. So when you can focus on what you want for yourself, then it's going to take you in that direction and you're going to feel so much better. So if you want to learn more, I encourage you to get the book. It's on Amazon, and I'd love to hear from you. Please do reach out. My website is lynthier.com, and I work with clients one-on-one, whether it's in person or via Skype or on Zoom. So I encourage you to reach out. And again, my name's Lynn Thier, and I'm wishing you a wonderful week.